Hey YouTube, it's Megan again. How are you guys? Back for another video. We're just going to be doing a little makeup tonight. I'm going to be using a couple new products that I found that I got for free and stuff like that. I went to Ulta the other day and they had this sale going on where if you bought at least $19.50 worth of anything out of the Ulta Beauty Collection, you got this free little pretty much travel size kit. And it came with like a lot of stuff. It came with like a little eyeshadow palette, makeup brush, primer for your face underneath your makeup, a eyeshadow primer, a mascara, two lipsticks, makeup wipes, a stick highlighter. It came with like a lot of stuff. I can't remember everything that came in it. But it came with like a lot of good stuff. So I'm going to be trying a lot of that stuff out tonight. Let you guys know how I like it, how it works for my skin. Just because I know a lot of people like to watch videos on YouTube of people that have similar skin types that they do, just so they can know like products that will work for them or products that won't work for them. What, you know, stuff that they should gravitate towards or stuff they should like stay clear from. So I'm going to be using a lot of different stuff. So what I bought to get to the 1950 was I bought the Ulta Beauty Matte Makeup Setting Spray. It looks like this. Very cute and aesthetic with a white bottle. I have very oily skin, so I always try to find a foundation and a setting spray that is matte, because I like to not look oily during the day. I did have another setting spray, not by Ulta or anything like that. It was Wet n Wild, and it was still a matte setting spray, but I did not like it at all. It was just, it didn't really make me look matte. It didn't really do anything for me. Didn't do anything for my makeup, nothing like that. And setting spray is supposed to really like lock in your makeup. It's not supposed to like smudge or smear or anything like that. And the Wet n Wild one was not doing any justice for me personally. My makeup was still smudging. It was still coming off of my clothes or my hand or my phone, stuff like that. And I did not really appreciate that setting spray. So I wanted to try this one. I also got one of the lipsticks. It is the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick. Looks like that. And sorry, I can't really see it. I don't have my glasses on right now. And I got it in the shade Intuition. It's a really pretty like mauve-y, pinkish, nude kind of color. It's so pretty. So we're gonna see how that works. So the products that I got out of the travel kit that I'm gonna be reviewing tonight is the mascara that it came with, and I'll hold it all up and show you guys and tell you the names of everything as I'm going along. I'm going to be using the brush that came with it, the mascara that came with it, the primer that came with it, and the eyeshadow primer that came with it. Now, primer, I'm really, I don't know, I'm kind of weary about trying this primer. And it's just a little travel size one. It's the Ulta Beauty Hydrating Face Primer. It says it has mineral oil, it's mineral oil free and paraben free, and it's coconut water for hydration. My face is very sensitive when it comes to stuff like that, what I can use on my face. But I guess we're gonna see what happens. So we're gonna start by shaking our foundation. Also, I'm just gonna keep using this foundation until it runs out. I've actually, in the video I'm gonna be posting before this one, I did say I was really liking this one, but now that I was like looking at my face up close, I'm not liking it at all, and I will show you guys afterwards, like after I apply it and everything, why I haven't been liking it. It is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. You can see anything? Yeah, it's the Fenty Beauty one. I got it in the shade 120. It's supposed to be like a mattifying foundation. It's supposed to be buildable and everything like that. Oh crap, I wanted to do the primer first. Okay. we're gonna start with the primer that I just told you guys about. We take some on our face. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Start with the primer. Ooh, it actually smells really good. You really smell that coconut water on it. So I'm just going to apply it all over my face. And yeah, I'm going to be using my hands, bring it down to the neck and everything. My hands are clean. I always wash them before I start my makeup and stuff like that. I just got something in my eye. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, I really got something in my eye. Okay. It does smell really good though. Okay, we're gonna go in with the foundation. I'm just gonna go in. I was just looking in my camera. I should really look into my mirror. It's pretty much just gonna be like doing makeup and pretty much just like chit-chatting right now. So I always go in with my foundation first, obviously. What I haven't been liking about this foundation, oh god, this lighting isn't the best, is because it's supposed to be a medium to full coverage foundation. And it really isn't. To get it even to medium coverage, I have to apply a lot. And I don't like that because I paid quite a bit of money for this. And I am not one to pay a lot for foundations and stuff like that just because I think it's ridiculous. So usually I don't do this, but I really wanted to try this because I heard a lot of good things about it, and now I'm regretting buying it because it's not working for me. So, kind of pissed that I actually bought it. It's not that great. I don't think it is. Oh, but like I was saying, yeah, to get even a medium coverage, I'm having to put a lot on, which is not great. I don't even think the lady gave me my right color. I think it's probably a shade too light for me. In the wintertime, I am usually a little bit of a fairer shade, even with all of my freckles and everything. But I still think she gave me too light of a shade. And you always want to get your ears and everything. I'm a mess tonight, sorry guys. You always want to get like your ears and stuff, well I do, just to blend it all in. Oh my god. But another thing I haven't been liking about this foundation is I think it's really blotchy. It's very patchy, even when I go over it with more foundation. It like doesn't ever, like it doesn't stay where you freaking put it. It doesn't really like to blend or anything. And I don't like the cakey look because I do have oily skin. I don't want to put a whole ton of, you know, foundation on my face to make me look cakey, because I already do have oily skin. That's also why I don't really like to buy full coverage foundations, because I feel like a lot of the times full coverage foundations make you look cakey, and on me, I don't like that look. It just looks really bad. Okay. Yeah, this is like, if you see, like, I think that's too light for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I think it's too light for me. And for my shade and everything, I haven't been liking it. If you look, it's like really patchy. Look over here. Oh my god, my nose. Look at this. Oh, this is why I haven't been liking this foundation. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my skin type, and I've tried it with moisturizing and priming, or just moisturizing, or not putting anything on my face before. Nothing helps at all. It's always patchy, and it just looks really bad on my skin. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tarte concealer in the shade Fair. Just going to put a little bit on. I don't like to put a lot on. Also, with this foundation shade that this lady gave me, still angry about this. And then the concealer she had me get, it makes me look way too light. It makes my face just look, I don't know, it makes it look weird as anything. I don't know. Maybe it's just me again. I'm very crazy when it comes to like my foundation and everything, because of how my skin is and all that other stuff. So I always try to get a darker shade, just because I do think, because I have so many freckles, it does make me look darker. And if you guys see me in like pictures and stuff like that, I have a lot of freckles, and I do look darker. And whenever I wear lighter foundation, it doesn't look right, because this is why I'm getting mad at this foundation. Because you'll see how blotchy it is now after I put my concealer on. Do you see that? Look how patchy it is. It's so bad. Oh my god, why? But, I'm getting aggravated. With my freckles, my skin always looks darker. So I always try to tell them that, and usually they understand. But some people obviously don't. So I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder and set everywhere that I just put concealer. So under my eyes, my chin, and my forehead, like where I just put the concealer. Okay. Shouldn't have worn a black shirt for this. And then I'm going to take, should have this all organized. This Coverall Wet n Wild, just like powder foundation. Jeez. Just to set my whole face. Just so everything stays in place. So you want to put it everywhere that you have foundation. Especially if you're very oily. Well, for me, because I'm very oily, I always like to use a powder foundation over my liquid foundation because I think it helps take down the oiliness of your face. I lose my mind. Okay, now I'm gonna contour. Sorry, like losing my mind. I'm gonna contour. So this is the brush that came in that little travel thing. It is the Ulta Beauty Cheek brush, it says. But I am also gonna use it to contour just because I like these kind of brushes for contour as well. So take some of my contour and you go right in. You want to contour that face. So I like to go from pretty much where your sideburns are supposed to be and bring it down right into that crevices of your cheeks to really define them and to bring shape into them. I actually really like this. Okay, I think I went a little heavy-handed. So if you ever go heavy-handed, just take your beauty blender, go over it. I don't know if it's because I went heavy-handed or if it's just loading. It just looks a little heavy. I also like to take some contour and chisel out my chin. Try to hide that little double chin. Oh, I keep putting it in front of the camera. Sorry, guys. Just chisel them out a little bit. Chisel your jaw out a little bit. I also like to take some and bring it up to my forehead. Contour my forehead a little bit, just to bring some color into my face. Because when you put like foundation and everything on, it tends to mute your face. So with using contour and blush, you just bring some of that color and life back into your face. I'm also going to use this same brush to put blush on. I like to use blush, again, just to bring some color back into your face. Because with all the powder and foundation and concealer, you're very one-toned and kind of flat, so you want to use your contour and your blush and everything to bring back some color and life back into your face. So I'm actually using the Wonder Beauty Wondrous Dusk to Dawn Trio. So it's like a bronzer, blush, and highlighter in this. I only use the blush in it just because I'm not really a fan of the other colors that are in here. That could be different for everybody. You might like how cute that is. See? Just because I don't think the colors, the bronzer and the highlight are right for my skin tone. So I just like to go in with the blush that's in there. It's really cute. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is the highlighter. This is the blush, and this is the bronzer, I'm guessing. The highlighter is called City Lights. The blush is called Havana Nights, and the bronzer is called Tuscan Sunrise. I mean, I guess it's either a bronzer or a blush. I just don't think they would look good on my skin tone and everything like that. Now again, I'm going to go back in with my Laura Mercier powder and finish setting my face. So I like to get beauty blenders that have this straight end, flat end on them. And I go in with my powder and I bring it down like this. Just, I'm going to go over my chin. And then I come down on this side and I do this on both sides and go over the chin. Just because I like to get that sharper contour look on my cheeks. Set my under eyes a little bit more. I don't really do it enough in the beginning. I personally don't contour my nose. I know a lot of people do. One, because I don't really have an issue with the way my nose looks. Some people might. That's perfectly fine. I don't really care what you think about my nose. But not only that, I don't really know how to do nose contour. So I just leave my nose alone. Pretty much. So now we're gonna go in with this Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer in the shade Nude. This is also another thing that came in that little kit. Looks like this. It's very tiny. It's just like pretty much like a trial one, like for you to try. Oh, I also got my nails done. Really pretty. I got the matte top coat. See how much I love matte. It's really pretty. I also got my toes done, the same color. What are my fingernails? I got the gel, just because it always lasts longer. But I finally got my nails back on, and I was missing them so much. So I'm going to take some of this eye primer, and I'm going to use it on a flat top brush, and I'm just going to put it on my eyes. Oh, this is okay. Right, it's very thick. That's weird. It's like very thick. I do like the color of it though. It's like a good nude color for your lid to like pack your eyeshadows on top. It's a good color. I mean, for me, it's a good color. So, just gonna put some of that on both my eyes. It is very thick, like, you can see it on my brush. It's right there at the top. It's like a really, really thick consistency. Like, it's taking me a moment to, like, get it on my lid and, like, move it around in place and get it all over my lid and put it in like the spots that I want it. But hopefully, because it's like so thick, that it'll be good for my eyeshadows to stick to. It is nice though. Not bad. Definitely gonna have to see how the eyeshadows wear on it. Hopefully they don't crease. Yeah, see, now my eyes are all set. Don't know. Okay. So now we're gonna let that set for a second. I don't know why my nose is so itchy today. Oh my gosh. Oh, this brush. Before I continue, the Ulta Beauty brush for the cheeks. I actually just really enjoyed using this for my contour and my blush. It was very pretty, very easy to put on. It held the product very nicely. It was, I actually really liked it. Okay, so this is the other thing that came in the little package. It's this really cute little Ulta Beauty mini eyeshadow palette. So we're gonna open it up and show you guys. It has a lot of really cute colors in it. There is Cotton Candy, which looks like it would be like a blush color. There is the Frosted, which again I'm guessing is like a highlighter color, or is a highlighter. There's Sweets, which is like this very pretty nude color. There's Drizzle right here, which actually looks like it's like a metallic brown green, I guess. There's Indulge, which is this really pretty brown color. There's Sugar Coat up here, and it's a metallic tan color. There's Mocha, which it actually looks like it's a dark brown green color, just like the Drizzle, but the Drizzle is a metallic color. Sorry, it's like this eyeshadow primer is like making my eyelids stick up, like making them stick when I have my eyes open. And then there is Glaze, which is this really pretty metallic purple. Ooh, it's actually really pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our blender brush, and I think we're gonna go in with the Indulge color, that really pretty brown color. There's a little bit of fallout with this palette, which you're gonna have with any eyeshadow palette. It doesn't look like it's too crazy though. But these colors are like really pigmented. They're, oh, this color is very pretty. That is a really pretty color. So I always like to dig it in the outer corner and then blend upwards, just because I always like to have that darker, I like to have the outer corners of my eyes darker. I don't know, it's just how I like to do my eyeshadow. I always like to do each step on each eye, just so I can remember which colors I'm using where and everything. Because if you're like me and you lose like your train of thought and your focus, like at weird times, like when you're trying to do your makeup for a video, it just helps me keep track of what I'm doing. So this is actually a really pretty color. And it's actually blending like really nice on the eyes, especially over this eye primer. The eye primer is very weird though. It's like the colors are blending, but it's taking me like longer to blend them than what it usually would. And I'm thinking it's because this primer is so thick, it's like making it harder for me to blend for some reason. And I don't like that, because if you're ever in a rush, that's really annoying. I'm gonna go in with Sugar Coat. Now I'm gonna go in with a dry brush first, just to see what it's gonna look like. It's looking a little clumpy in the pan, but we'll see how it looks when we get it on the eye. Let's see how this goes on here. not bad, actually. It's actually like a really pretty color. I'm gonna wipe my bake off real quick, because it's bothering me. I usually don't wipe my bake off this soon, but it's just irritating me seeing it for some reason tonight. I usually leave the bake on until after I'm done my eyeshadow, but tonight we're wiping it off a little early, just because for some reason it's bothering me tonight. Okay, I'm gonna put more of that metallic color on this brush and go back over it. It actually is really pretty though. It's a lot more sheer than what I thought it was gonna be, but I'm actually really liking it. Especially if you're just trying to do like a subtle glam moment and you're not trying to go like too out, like far into glam. It's actually really pretty. I didn't expect this kind of payoff from this little travel one, especially because I've never tried Ulta Beauty products, like the line from Ulta Beauty. This is the first time I've ever tried like stuff from that line, and I've never really heard anybody talking about it, but it's actually like really nice. I'm like really surprised on how much I'm liking how these products are going on. And it's really nice, like the metallics aren't clumpy, they're not chunky. A lot of times metallics can like clump up or be chunky on the eyelid, and this is not like that. It's laying very nice. It's blending very nice. I'm actually liking it. Okay, I'm not gonna go too crazy into the eyes, so that's all we're gonna do for the eyeshadow, because I don't feel like going all crazy tonight. Trying to remember what I'm doing. I'm going to go in with highlighter now. I'm gonna go in with this highlighter I've been using by e.l.f. Kind of looks like that. It's very pretty. I don't know the name of it because it doesn't say it on here. Just the brush I like to use. Oh, I always use my finger for highlighting. So I like to go in it like this. I always use my middle finger for some reason. And then usually just go right here. Don't want it to look like I'm flipping y'all. And I like to put it pretty much right here, and then work the excess a little down and a little up. So it lays just like that. Very pretty. I'm loving this. And I didn't buy this. My sister actually gave this to me because she didn't like it on her skin tone. We're actually like very different in skin tone. I'm darker than her. She's very, 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 very pale. And I think it's just because I have a ton more freckles than she does. Like I have way more freckles. So I have like a darker skin tone than she does. Especially in the summertime, I get so many more freckles in the summertime. Like I'm covered with them now, as you guys can see. Like they are all over. But in the summertime, it's like even my shoulders like have so many freckles on them. But in the summertime, it's so much more crazier. Like it's ridiculous. So now I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild black eyeliner pencil. It's supposed to be, so it's called Wet n Wild On Edge Long Wear Eye Pencil. And it's in the shade You're the Yin, and I have the white one that's called To My Yang, so they go together. I always have problems with eyeliners. I put them right in my bottom waterline, and I don't know if it's because of where I put them or what, but they never last that long. I would say every like 2 hours I have to, no, probably even more than that. Probably like every hour I have to like reapply my eyeliner, and I don't know if it's because of where I'm applying or the brands that I'm using or what. So if y'all want to drop your girls some advice or names of other eyeliners I should use down in the comments, that would really help your girl out. But I've tried like so many different eyeliners. Like I've tried CoverGirl and Maybelline and Wet n Wild, and um, I've even tried stuff from like Sephora and everything, and no matter what eyeliner I use, see, I just put it right in my waterlines, but no matter what eyeliner I use, it never lasts that long. Every hour, whatever, I have to reapply it. So now I'm going to go in with mascara, and this is the one mascara that came in the bag, and it's the Ulta Beauty Ultimate Lashes Multitasking Mascara. And it looks like that. It's in black. Yeah, jet black. Thank goodness, because that's all I use. So, this is what the wand looks like. Very nice, bigger at the tip, smaller at the end. So let's see how this works. This is actually not that bad. Now when I put on mascara, I like to close my lash and wiggle the mascara and go upwards as I close my lid. I just feel like that really coats the lashes way better. And I have really long, like, pretty eyelashes, so I definitely like to get full use of them. I've never put on false lashes, A, because I don't know how, or what brand to use or anything like that, but two, because I always get compliments on my regular lashes, so I've never really felt the need or anything to wear false lashes. Sorry, I really like to concentrate when I put on mascara. But this is actually really nice. It's not bad at all. Very pretty, coats the lashes very nicely. Very pretty. I don't feel like doing lower lashes tonight. Sorry, not sorry, guys. I just really don't feel like doing it. I also went and got my eyebrows tweezed or waxed the other day when I got my nails and feet done. And I think they actually look really nice. I haven't gotten them done in a while, so it kind of hurt. The lady made me mad because it was my fault, but it kind of hurt now. I'm guessing you shake this. So it says, matte makeup setting spray helps maximize the wear of your makeup. Spritz under makeup as a primer or over makeup to keep that just applied fresh look all day. We'll see. Spray 6 to 8 inches away from your face. And it says, keep out of eyes, close your eyes before misting. Keep away from heat and flames. Oh, my heater's right next to me. So, hoping that that's not going to do anything to it. Okay, so 6 to 8 inches away from the face. Okay. Whew. That actually smells really good. Oh my gosh. That smells really... Ooh, that smells so nice. Oh, wait, hold on. I hope it doesn't... Oh, shoot. I didn't even look to see what was in this. Oh, gosh. Like I said, I have to be really careful about what I put on my face. Because sometimes, things that have like scents in them, depending on what it is and stuff like that. Oh yeah, it does have fragrance in it. Well, hopefully it doesn't bother my face because I actually like the way this is right now. So we'll see if it keeps my face matte and it keeps my makeup on and all that stuff. Because it seems like it's really good. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do lips now. Lips are the last thing. So far, I've actually liked all the products that I used by them. The primer, we'll have to see how it works. See what it does to my face, if it makes my face oily or not. The matte eye primer, I actually really like this. I might have to get this in like a full size. I'm used to using my Tarte Tape Shape as my eyeshadow primer along with my concealer, just because I know that you can use it like that, so I usually just do a 2-in-1 with that. But this is really nice. I really like this, and I actually think with the thick consistency of it, it actually helped my eyeshadow like lay down easier. It did take me a little bit more time to blend, but I didn't mind it for how good my eyeshadow is actually looking. So this definitely, like, the primer I'm liking so far, so we'll see how that's gonna work out. The brush, I really liked this brush, so this is probably gonna become my new contour brush. Oh, the eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadow palette, definitely a win in my book. I mean, I only tried 2 colors out of it, so we'll have to see how the other ones work. And if the pigment is really good, I think they are really good pigment and everything. I like how they blended. I like how they laid down on my eye and everything. So this is definitely a good one. The mascara was definitely not bad. I usually use the Essence Lash Princess in black, which has been my favorite so far out of every mascara that I've ever tried. But this is the Ulta Beauty Ultimate Lashes Multitasking Mascara is definitely going to be a competitor with my Essence Lash stuff. Oh, lips are the last thing. The Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Intuition. Now, this is a really pretty color, so hopefully I like it. Hopefully it works for me. Oh, I actually really like the doe foot on this. So that's what the doe foot looks like. I like that. I like the curved doe foots just because I like how they go with the curve of your lips. This is actually really, really pretty. Oh, I'm loving this. This is really pretty. This is so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy like 20 of these. This is actually really nice. The formula is very good. It's very, how do I explain this? It actually is really like velvety, like it's called Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick, but they are not playing around. Like, it's very creamy. It's not clumping or creasing at all. Literally, it was literally like one swipe coverage too. I don't know if you guys seen like when I put it on, it was literally like one and it was there. Like it's very pigmented. It's very, very pretty. I want to fix this eyeshadow. Very pretty, very pigmented, like full coverage. Like one of the best liquid lipsticks I've ever tried. It actually might be the best liquid lipstick I've tried. I have like a lot of the NYX mini ones from the mini collection, and I have a lot of, here they are, the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks, the Wet n Wild ones, the liquid catsuit ones. Oh, jeez, pretty much look like that. I have quite a few of those, but the only thing with the Wet n Wild ones is they are very, I love Wet n Wild, so it's hard, but it's gotta be honest. Like, I keep it 100% with you guys. Like, makeup is no joke to me. Like, I don't like when people just do brand deals just to get the money, and they don't really like the product, so they tell you it's really good just because they want all that money from the company. No. Like, I don't care. If I ever do get brand deals and stuff like that, I'm still gonna keep it 100 with you guys, because I don't want somebody to lie to me about products, because then I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna waste my money on something that's not really that good and something I'm not gonna like. That's just, I don't think that's okay. But this is, I'm gonna have to go buy so many of these now. Like, not even joking. It's very velvety. It goes on very nice. It's not creasing. It's not cracking. It is drying very nicely. Like, there's nothing even on my finger after doing that. Like, very, very nice. Yeah, and I think this was only like $9, which is not bad at all for a liquid lipstick. That is very good. So yeah, I really liked pretty much every product that I got in that little Ulta Beauty one, and it's all Ulta Beauty brand, like their line, which I've never tried before until tonight. So I guess my next video will give you guys an update on how I like the primer and the setting spray, because I'm probably gonna have to use those a couple times just to make sure they're okay with my skin and my skin isn't reacting to them and stuff like that. But for now, that is everything I have for you guys today. I hope you liked this little makeup video, chat and talk tutorial. Also pretty much just trying out a new brand with a whole bunch of different products. I also like how they do that, just because you're really only spending 20 bucks on their line, but you're getting all these different products in that little makeup case. So you can try them out instead of buying a full-size bottle, which is like a lot more money. And then if you get that full size and you're spending like that much money and then you end up not liking it, it's really a bummer when that happens. I know for me, I hate when that happens. So getting these little travel size things for only spending so much money, it's really nothing. Like, you're getting that for free just because you spent 20 bucks. You know what I mean? So you're getting all these free products to try out and see if you actually like them and everything. I think that's a really cool thing that they're doing right now, and I love how they're promoting their own brand. You know, self-promoting is awesome. I, like, no tea, no shade, promote the crap out of your stuff. As long as it's good and you stand by your word and all that stuff, and it does what it's supposed to do, whatever, you know, promote yourself, who cares. I really liked everything. The eyeshadow primer, the face primer so far, the setting spray so far, and the brush and the mascara, all really good products so far that I liked. Again, I will have to give you guys an update on the face primer and the setting spray, just because I'm gonna have to use it a couple times to see how it works with my skin and everything. But other than that, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will be coming at you guys with some newer videos and some newer content. You know, just leave down in the comments what you guys would like to see from me, or any videos you guys want to see me do. or anything like that, whether it's hauls, makeup, shopping, cooking. I will be having a lot of those kind of videos coming up soon. I'm just trying to get everything pretty much together. It's been really hectic in my life the past couple weeks, going out of town a lot, family issues and stuff like that. So I'm trying to pretty much record a whole bunch of videos, get them edited, and then pretty much just put them online for you guys to see. So I hope you really guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much.